Following the massive surrender of Boko Haram terrorists in the past 2 years, concerns continue to grow over their integration into society. This is the Hajj camp, where thousands of surrendered Boko Haram insurgents went through 11 months of the radicalization and rehabilitation program before reintegration. At the end of the rehabilitation, the state government organizes 2 weeks of training on skills acquisition for them. This is Bukar. He spent 12 years as a commander in the Boko Haram camp before laying down his arms in 2017. He tells Arise News how bad it is being a Boko Haram terrorist.
I held a prominent position as one of the top commanders and advisors to the terrorists operating in Sambisa Forest. My opinions held significant weight in the decision-making process, as there were 10 of us responsible for strategic planning. Our collective advice constantly resulted in successful outcomes.
Bukar laments their living conditions in this camp.
We are currently confronted with a significant issue concerning our food situation. The quality of the food provided to us here falls far below what we received during my time at the barracks. It has become increasingly challenging to consume the meals provided. In light of this, I urge the government to prioritize our welfare and consider providing us with the necessary capital to establish our own businesses.
Omar also shares his experience living in the camp.
Having responded to the government's plea to disarm, I find myself in a perilous situation. I'm currently under the threat of death by the active combatants in the bush. The accusation against me is that my leadership resulted in the surrender of numerous individuals, leading to a significant decline in our kingdom's power. Their intention is to execute this plan by dispatching an assassin to end my life. In light of these circumstances, I urgently appeal to the government for protection and security measures to ensure my safety.
But what is the government doing regarding this issue?
The state. They surrendered the state. Attack everywhere. But within 2021 July to date, how is it? Model, by definition, is the use of dialogue to persuade the fighters to drop their arm, to surrender to the truth, and embrace peace.
I'm involved in the process where every time before they are released, I used to engage them, to listen to them. So what is currently missing, I think, is a framework where aggressive engagement and then monitoring and then evaluating the processes of this repentant is very important, looking at their numbers.
Now that it appears that the radicalization program is emanating, many are of the view that it is high time the government revisited the program with a view to ensuring that these dissatisfied radicalized insurgents don't return to the forest. For Arise News, Sani Adamu.